10 years ago, less than 10% of the population owned and regularly used a wearable device like an Apple Watch, a Fitbit, or a Garmin. But today, our best estimates suggest that nearly 2/3 of the population own a device that they use daily, and this number is actually increasing. We are collecting an enormous amount of biometric data every day, and will continue to do so for the rest of our lives. What insights might be gleaned from these data? What might be learned about population health and how to improve it? Already, companies like Apple and Fitbit are using these data to study population health. They've discovered how meeting physical activity targets, say, can lead to better heart rate variability, improved sleep, and lower stress levels. The problem is that, despite their potential, the relentless pace of technological advancements and the multifaceted nature of these devices raises important questions about their validity and reliability. In light of both the growth and the potential of wearable technologies, we undertook an umbrella review of systematic reviews to get a sense of the lay of the land of existing research to answer the questions: what devices are being used, what is being measured, and how accurate is it? After screening over 900 studies during our initial search, we identified 24 systematic reviews, which themselves included 391 unique studies, evaluating some kind of commercially available wearable device for measuring some kind of biometric outcome. For metrics related to the cardiovascular system like heart rate and blood oxygen saturation, wearables were quite accurate, but there were inconsistencies in the results, which were influenced by factors like the type of device used to take the measurement, the characteristics of the sampled participants, the intensity of the activity being undertaken during the measurement, and their skin tone. Still, wearables displayed good accuracy for estimating heart rate variability and aerobic capacity at rest and during exercise testing, respectively. In terms of physical activity, wearables again demonstrated moderate accuracy for counting steps, but were less capable when it came to accurately evaluating energy expenditure and activity intensity. When it came to sleep, wearables tended to overestimate overall sleep duration when benchmarked against the criterion measure of polysomnography. The upshot of our research is that while our findings provide a high-level overview of the validity of lots of different wearable devices for lots of different outcomes, they are just a historical snapshot of past capabilities. Due to the nature of academic publishing and the time spans involved in securing funding, developing validation protocols, recruiting participants, acquiring data, writing up the results, and ultimately publishing them, our results are really only relevant to the last generation of wearable devices. We estimate that less than 4% of the consumer wearables that have been released to date have been validated for the multitude of biometrics they measure. And that's also why it's so important that this review will be a living review. We will continue to update our results every 6 months. In this way, we will make sure that the evidence we gather will continue to evolve with the commercial ecosystem, and that our understanding and knowledge remain as current and accurate as possible.